Hi guys, Lewis is going to be bopping around in the background. It's a bit of a weird kind of view, but I'm in my wheelchair. I'm 1 week post surgery, and I thought while I'm in my chair, I can do the video for you guys. And I say that because I am 100% immobile. I'm not allowed to walk. I'm not allowed to move around. I do have my Zimmer frame, so I can, if I keep my leg up, hop with that, but my mobility isn't great with the Zimmer frame because this cast is on my dominant foot. So I tend to just use the wheelchair. I'm not allowed out of the house for 2 weeks anyway. So there's that. So I say I am 1 week post surgery. I have taken myself off of most of the medication they gave me coming home, painkiller wise. That was a decision I made myself. I chose to deal with the pain. I didn't want to be medicated, so I took it for a couple of days. I was in hospital for a couple of days, and now I'm home. And I've got another week left. I'll show you this cast if I can, which just involves me peeing a bit backwards, and then this is the cast I've got on. It is a beast of a cast. It is the very old style plaster casts, so it is very, very heavy, and it is very, very uncomfortable. I'm getting, so like the first week, obviously I'm coming on to the second week now, or actually I'm halfway through the second week. I've only got a few days left in this cast. The first week was just a lot of pain. It was very sore and tender, but that's to be expected. Now I'm getting onto more the feeling of being constantly electrocuted through my leg. I feel like I have been plugged into the mains, and I have electricity constantly running through my feet or my foot, and every now and then it will zap and it hurts. If you guys watch Futurama, Zap Brannigan, that's actually what I'm calling my cast at the moment. Every time it hurts and I let out a squeal or I make a weird noise and Lewis is like, what's up? I'm just like, effing Zap Brannigan. But sorry, someone's looking through me through the window. So like I said, I've taken myself off the codeine that they gave me. I took myself off the paracetamol and the ibuprofen because I was on all three. I was on codeine every 4 hours, paracetamol every 2 hours, ibuprofen every 2 hours. I still take ibuprofen or paracetamol when it gets really bad in the evening and I need to sleep. But otherwise, I decided that I didn't want to be on that because long term, painkillers are addictive and they're dangerous. I mean, I'm on, look, what's the name of the tablets I'm on normally? Tramadol. Normally I take tramadol for pain, so I found out recently I can take that. So I'm probably going to take that in the evening, but again, that's something I've been taking for a year, and I only take it when absolutely necessary. I don't like the idea of painkillers at all. But yeah, I just wanted to sort of come online, talk with you guys, tell you what's gone on. So the surgery did go as planned. Obviously, I'm still alive. They did everything they wanted to do, plus they did something on my Achilles tendon. They snipped it, they stretched it, stuck it back. I don't know. They basically just said they lengthened it. So they did that. My heel, they shaved it and they moved it into a left position. My feet usually they bow inwards. If you haven't seen my channel before or Instagram or anything like that, I have a condition called Charcot-Marie tooth, which the easiest way for me to describe it is like a type of dystrophy. My feet have very low not pain receptors, but like the messages don't always go down to my feet and my muscles, and that they don't work like they should. So both my feet kind of curl inwards. I had an operation a few years ago on my left leg, which I'm now told was a botched operation. The hospital that did it did not do what they needed to do. They just did a basic reconstruction surgery, and that needs to be redone, which I'm not looking forward to. But this one, they've lengthened, they lengthened my Achilles tendon. I'll show you what he's done. So they've lengthened my Achilles tendon. They took my heel, they shaved it, they pulled it to the left, and they put it into more of a straight position. At the moment, this cast turns that way. That's to try to strengthen my muscles to go that way instead of going that way. And then they've also cut my tendons and moved them around a bit. And I have a metal plate somewhere in my foot, which they put in as well. And basically all of that is to try to get my foot to go this way, to go straight. Obviously, we don't want it going, or it started rolling onto the ankle a lot now. So we're trying to combat that. And my toes, I've got a slight curl to them. They don't completely curl under, but they've got a slight curl. And my little toe actually just hides underneath, like, basically if that was my little toe and that's the one next to it, it basically sits like that. So that should hopefully, with the tendons being cut, should push that one back out forward. Fun fact, I can't feel that toe. I have to do these exercises when I'm on the sofa, and I have to lift my leg up, lift my leg down, turn it to the side. I have to do all these weird exercises to keep my foot, like the blood running through my feet, and I have to wiggle my toes. And I was having a bit of trouble with that. So I was saying, Lewis, can you help me just wiggle my toes around a little bit? Because the cast is kind of tight. I can wiggle them, but it's hard. So Lewis would get my toes and I'd be like, hang on a minute, I can't feel that. And that was going on for about 4 or 5 days where I couldn't feel my toes. I'm starting now to get the feeling back in my toes, but my little toe I still can't feel at all. Every now and then he'll like make sure they're warm, or he'll help me in my exercises and he'll go, let's see if you can feel it, and he'll poke my toe and I'm like, I don't feel that. So that's the only concern I've got, is that I can't feel my toe. Hey kitty. Kitty hates me. So yeah, everything went well with the surgery. They've done what they need to do. I think I'm kind of rambling at this point because I wanted to film this video before Lewis goes out, because once I'm on the sofa, I'm stuck. I can't stand up because it's, you know, on my dominant foot. So he has been helping me so much. He's been cooking, he's been cleaning, he's been working, he's been helping me with the cat, because I can't do it. And that's really played with my brain a lot. But he's been doing things like this before he goes to work. So I have a flask of juice, which is this is something I got from Butlins when I last went, because I left my flask at home. So we have a Butlins Skyline Gang bottle of juice, so I don't have to have no food. I also have a jammy donut for later. I have a big bag, like obviously I won't eat all this, but I have a bag of bungles up there. So that's in case I want a snack, which I probably won't eat most of that. But then he does me these little lunch platters. So today for lunch I have a peachy frube, Scotch egg halved, cheese roll, cheese and onion roll in 3 bits. So I will just, well, when he helps me get back onto the sofa, I'll just put that on the arm and that's my lunch. Because my days have basically been filled with sitting on the sofa under the blanket because I'm not moving. My body's not keeping its temperature. I'm getting very cold. So I sit on the sofa. As you guys can see there you go. I sit here with my head here. And then down the other end, I have 2 cushions. And that keeps my foot elevated because my foot has to be elevated. And then I have this giant blanket, which is so warm. So it is a giant blanket. I think it's like a double-sized fleece. I got it in the sale. With electricity prices going up, we have to have other means. And I won't put the heating on just for myself. During the day, there's no point. So there's that. I'm also not allowed to use the shower for 2 weeks. So that's kind of fun with having to... obviously you can see my hair's washed. I am washing. I am just using a sink full of hot water.
Apart from last night, you did a sneaky.
Yeah, I shoved myself in the shower yesterday and I had about 10 different layers over the top of my cast to try and protect it, and it was bliss. I love my showers. So I've had like a week and a half of no showers, and last night we was just like, F this, I'm getting in the shower. Because I was having to wash with flannels and sinks of water and I can't stand up. So there's that. You got your lunch?
Yeah.
Because he's going to go to work and leave me on the sofa and abandon me.
Not really.
Gonna be left on the sofa, guys. Left to rot. Anyway, I think I'm kind of rambling now. This was just going to be an update video. Just a chit chat to let you know how I'm doing.
She's doing great. Let's just say that.
I'm doing great. Mentally, it's hard. You might think, oh, fantastic, she's not having to work. She can lay on the sofa. She can eat snacks all day. She can just watch her favourite TV shows. I got very bored of that after a week. And now I'm like, help me get up, put me in my wheelchair and let me do something. Which he's not letting me do something. He's being very nice and forcing me to stay on my bum. Ow. Zapping through my feet. That's a constant one. There's this constant electricity going through my foot and it hurts. So guys, I'm going to stop rambling. Hopefully I've given you some insight and a little bit of an update to how this is going. I will do another update when I get my next cast, because I'm going to be in cast for 3 months. 2-week cast, a 4-week cast and a 6-week cast / boot. If my foot needs more healing, I'll be putting out 3rd cast for 6 weeks. But I get my 2nd cast soon. That will be a semi weight bearing cast, isn't it? Mm-hmm. I can put weight through it, but I can't walk on it. That's mainly...
You can walk around without using a wheelchair.
Yeah, I'll be able to use my Zimmer frame because I can't use crutches. So I'll be able to put a little bit of weight through it to get myself up and get myself more... What's that word called? More... Mobile, but self-independent. So I'll be able to do that soon. So that's going to be a bit better. And then after 4 weeks, I'll be on a full cast or boot. And that means then I can just basically get on with my life. I can walk. I can do what I need to do.
You can only walk for a bit. Yeah.
I'll get all the rules soon. But yeah, guys, I want to show you this cast one more time before I go. It's really hard to lift up because obviously I'm lowering the wheelchair. But if you do want to see pictures, they are on Instagram. And I do have a penis on my cast. Obviously, you have to have the penis. I also have a flower, nice words. I also have sweaty balls written on it. His teenage sister got hold of my cast, and I have a lot of profanity on my cast. But if you want to see that, click the link down below to go to my Instagram page, and there's also Harold on my cast. So if you're interested to see who Harold is, he's my new friend. He also will be on my Instagram down below. But yeah, I'm going to shut up rambling. I said that and I rambled for another 5 minutes. But yeah, guys, I'll catch you next time. Bye!